Today, I'm going to be sharing with you my outfit formula that is going to change your life. Okay, maybe that's a little bit dramatic, but it's definitely going to change your outfits. So do you ever have those moments where you're standing in front of your closet filled with clothes, but you feel like you just don't have anything to wear? Or maybe you just don't have the energy to put together a cute outfit? This formula is going to be a game changer. It's going to really help you on those days to put together great looks that you're going to get a ton of compliments on. And the best thing about this formula is that it's timeless, it's seasonless, and it works for a variety of different occasions. So if you have been watching me for a while, you know that I am in no way, shape, or form a minimalist or a capsule wardrobe girl. I love to shop. I love clothing. I love having a lot of great choices. And I love sometimes dipping into trends as well. But sometimes I just want to choose an outfit that is simple, that is classic, that will always work to make me look and feel my best. And when I was really thinking about what are some of those outfits, I really kind of narrowed it down to this one particular outfit formula that I think could work for just about any body type at any age, and it's going to give you so many different outfits in your closet once you figure out how to do this. So because I am a very casual girly, of course my go-to outfit has to start with a great fitting pair of jeans. Now, of course, doing what I do for a living, I have tried so many different jean styles and trends, and I really do try to incorporate those in a lot of my different looks because, of course, if I was only wearing the same jeans in every video with every outfit, I think you guys would get really bored of that. And I like to share things for different body types as well, things that other people might really enjoy. But after trying all of these different jean styles and wearing different jean styles, I definitely have come to the conclusion that there's one particular style that I think works best for me. So when I'm talking about a go-to outfit formula that requires a very little thought, I'm going to stick with what works best for me. The first thing you want to do is consider what is your favorite type of jeans. What silhouette do you like? What wash do you like? What rise do you like? Find your favorite jeans. And the only way you're really going to be able to do that is by trying on different styles. You may find that you prefer more of a straight leg. You may really enjoy a wide leg. You may even enjoy something like a slim straight jean. There are so many different options, boot cut, flares, all of them. I really love most of the different jean styles that are out there, even the trendier ones like the barrel jean. But like I said, when it comes to a go-to outfit formula, this is about simplifying. This is about not having to put a lot of thought into it. So having that favorite silhouette is really going to help you take away some of that guesswork. So throughout this video, you're going to see me styling a couple of different pairs of jeans, but you will notice that they all have the same thing in common, which is they are a more relaxed fit and they are more of a wide leg. Whether they're in a darker wash, a medium wash, or even a white, they all have that silhouette. Another thing they all have in common is, for me personally, I love a jean that basically skims the floor. I like them to be nice and long, going all the way down my leg. Some of mine are short enough that I can wear them with a flat and get that look. Others, I have to add a little bit of a kitten heel to get that look, but I always like the look of the jean almost skimming the floor, being almost all the way down. Now, some people might prefer a crop. For me, I just find that this look is the most flattering on my body type. And that's not to say that I never go for a crop. I think that sometimes a crop really can work with certain shoes, certain styles, but overall, this is my go-to look. Okay, so the second part of this outfit formula is the top. And I wanted to choose one top style and silhouette that I thought was the most versatile and really helps me to create so many different looks with these two basic pieces. And the silhouette that I chose is the classic button-up style shirt. Some people call it button up, some people call it button down. I have been told that a button down has little buttons on the collar and a button up does not. I don't know if that's accurate. I didn't check it, but I call it a button up. So basically a classic style shirt with a collar, buttons going down the front, and long sleeves. Now, the great thing about this silhouette is that you can change the fabric depending on the season. So I have so many different versions of this in so many different fabrics as well as colors, and they really are such a classic style shirt that you can wear in so many different ways. So starting with a go-to summertime look for me, I choose something like this white gauze button button-up style shirt. Now I love this one so much. I made an entire video out of the white button-up shirt. If you haven't checked out that one, I will make sure to put a card here for you. Definitely check that one out. It's going to give you lots of great ideas. But I like this white gauze one for the warmer months because it definitely keeps me very cool. It's lightweight. It has a very relaxed, lived-in feel to it. So I love the way I don't have to iron this. I just pull it out of the dryer. It has that lived-in, a little bit wrinkled type of look to it. So it's super carefree and easy. And my favorite way to wear this with my jeans is to tie it in a knot. I feel like it gives it kind of like a cool, effortless vibe. I leave some buttons open at the top. I roll up the sleeves and I knot this, and this is such a great go-to for the summertime. To add some accessories that really make it feel summery, that is when I'm going for pieces like a straw or rattan bag, as well as a sandal. So if you look at this, it definitely screams summertime, gauze, you know, the lighter wash jeans, the straw accessories, the sandals. This is a go-to summer look for me. When I don't want to think about what I'm wearing, whenever I put this on, I definitely feel put together, stylish, yet so effortless and comfortable. Now, as we move into September and the fall months, look how easy I can transition this into the fall season by just swapping out those accessories. So it's still hot as heck in Florida in September. So I'm still reaching for that gauze top and those light wash jeans, but I want to make it a little bit more fall as we move into September. And I just added a suede bag, adding a little bit of that texture in this beautiful like rusty cognac color, which also screams fall. And I added a closed-toed shoe, which are these cognac ballet flats. These are so comfortable, so practical, but just by changing out the shoe for these cognac shoes, you could do a sandal as well if you're still in warmer weather, but closed toe definitely signifies more fall season. So just by adding those accessories, I added a little bracelet as well that has like this tortoise look to it. Those little deeper, darker, warmer, richer colors really make this same outfit look a little bit more fall appropriate. Now, another way I can wear this gauze shirt and jeans combo is just by using the gauze shirt as a layering piece. So let's say maybe you're feeling a little bit bloated, maybe you went on vacation and you put on a few pounds, or you just want a little variety. You can now use that gauze top as your third layering piece, creating a little bit of coverage in the midsection, the love handles, even the bottom area and hips. This is a great little trick. You can layer a little tank top underneath, maybe something with some stripes or some kind of print, or just a solid tank top. And now leave that open, that gauze shirt open on top. You've got a completely different look. Style it with some flip-flops and a straw bag, and this is perfect for the summertime. You've got arm coverage with the top, but it's still very lightweight. It's going to keep you nice and cool, and it's just another way to use these pieces to create your go-to outfit formula. So as we move into September, October, even though I'm living in South Florida where it is extremely hot still during that time of year, I definitely want to participate more in fall, and this is another great way to do this with this outfit formula. So here I've switched out the white gauze for a black gauze shirt. So I've still got that lightweight fabric that I love, but now I've got it in a deeper, darker color. Doesn't even have to be seasonal. Who doesn't love black? You could definitely do black in the summer as well, but I really love this, especially for the fall season, and it's going to keep me nice and cool. Now I've switched it out a little bit and decided to add a two-toned ballerina flat. These are my classic Chanel ballet flats that I invested in over a year ago, but I've got some great look for less options that I will link for you as well. And I wanted to add a touch of print with this leopard print bag. I love this bag so much. You're going to be seeing a lot of it this season, but I love the way it's now transformed it, given it a little bit of interest, a little touch of trend, perfect for the fall season, but still using those basic go-to pieces. So I feel like right now we're really in that transition time where some of us still have our mindset in summer, some of us are looking ahead to fall. Doing this job, I've got to be doing both because I live where it still very much feels like summer, but retailers are telling us it's fall and we want to embrace that as well. So I'm going to share with you a little bit of both, and you can really decide how you want want to dress at this time of year. I feel like we still have a little bit more time to do our summer looks, but very soon we're going to be thinking more about fall fashion. So this next look you could definitely do right now. Here's another gauze shirt, but this one is in the blue and white stripe, which I really, really love. And here I'm pairing it with a white pair of wide leg jeans. So I also like to sometimes do something different with how I'm wearing this shirt. So here I've got one side tucked in, one side left out. Collar is open, sleeves are rolled. This is a super casual and relaxed, kind of no care, no fuss, no muss type of look, very effortless. And here I've added a little bit of cognac in my bag as well as in my shoe. And I love the way this cognac plays off of these lighter colors. You could do like a nice light tan if you wanted to, even a white if you wanted to keep it very, very summery. But this is another easy go-to look with that button-up style shirt and those same jeans. Very easy, very go-to, perfect for this time of year. Now, a classic look that really works just about any time of year is black and white, and we're really seeing it trending right now. So here I have taken a black cotton poplin style button-up shirt, same type of silhouette, but in a different fabric, still very lightweight, appropriate for summertime as well as fall season, even winter if you live in warmer climates. And here I've styled it with those white jeans. I've added a black belt to give a little bit of interest, tucked it into the front, and I've added a little kitten heel sandal, which is super on trend, as well as a black slouchy hobo style bag. And this is another fun look. So adding accessories is really what's going to differentiate these outfits for the different seasons, and also just to add variety and interest. But at the end of the day, it's still the same outfit formula over and over and over again, which is a button-up shirt, great pair of jeans. Now, the belt really makes this look, the bag makes this look, and adding that on-trend kitten heel sandal really just pulls it all together and gives it a modern vibe. Okay, so this next look is one I cannot wait to wear in the fall season. I'm just waiting for it to officially be fall, but I love this beautiful army green button-up top. Now, I can't remember which fabric this one was, but they had so many great options on the Quince website. By the way, all of these button-up tops are from Quince, and this video is not sponsored. It just so happens that Quince is my favorite place to buy this style of shirt. One, because the fit is fantastic. They don't have too much stretch, yet they're not oversized or baggy. They don't have drop shoulders. They're really just the perfect fit for my frame, and they come in a variety of fabrics and colors. So I really, really love that. And the price point is also really good compared to a lot of the retailers I've purchased from before, like J. Crew and Aritzia. You really can't beat these. So this green I think is so fantastic for the season. Also happens to be very much on trend. I wanted to do something a little bit different with this one. So I swapped out the other jeans for a dark wash pair of denim, really, kind of moving into the fall season. And I added a scarf belt, which is one of the little trends that I love. So paisley is really on trend for the fall, and I had picked up this one, I believe from Ann Taylor, in this beautiful army green with the paisley print, and I thought, oh, I think that will go with my Quince shirt, and sure enough, it really works. So I love this little detail. It's a little bit different. Instead of having something like a belt or just tucking in, now you've got the scarf belt, really, really fun. And I added some cognac accessories through my bag, through my little Mary Jane woven sandals, and it's just another great way to wear these two pieces. And here I've got that same dark wash pair of jeans, but I went with a blue linen version of the top, which I love linen, honestly, for all seasons because of the warm weather here. I think it's a great option. I know a lot of people don't love linen because of the wrinkle factor, but honestly, it doesn't bother me at all. And the more you wear this and wash it, the softer it becomes. And I just give it a quick steam, and I think it always looks really classy and elegant, looks expensive, even though the price point on this is fantastic. So I love this beautiful blue shade, and I added some taupe accessories here. So I've got a little taupe belt from Amazon, a taupe bag, as well as a beautiful little woven flat that I picked up during the Nordstrom sale. And I love the way these colors are kind of soft, but yet still appropriate for fall and have a little bit of like a monochromatic look with the blue on blue. So just another way to use that two-piece outfit formula. And what about if you're looking for an easy go-to for a date night? Well, that's when you're going to reach for the silk version of the top. So I love a great silk button-up shirt, and Quince has this beautiful notch collar version. They actually have quite a few different versions, including this little sleeveless tank that I am wearing, but I love the classic button-up for a night out. I think it's perfect for a dinner date or just a night out on the town, or anytime you want an elevated look. You cannot go wrong with silk. This one comes in several different colors. I started with the ivory version, and I went back and ordered it also in the chocolate brown for the fall season. And I just love this because you put this on with a great pair of jeans, a heel, maybe a heeled sandal, a little clutch bag, some jewelry, and now you've got an elevated, beautiful, classic look that is never going to do you wrong. So this is definitely a go-to. You don't have to think too hard about it. It's always going to work for multiple occasions. Doing this look for years, I will continue doing it, and whenever I wear this, I always get compliments from my husband. He always loves it. I think it's sexy but yet classy at the same time, and it really just works. Okay, so there are some examples of how I do this go-to outfit formula. I feel like I could share hundreds of examples of this because it really is endless. You can do so many things with this. Now, I hope this really helps you for those days when you're kind of struggling for ideas. Just keep this one in your back pocket. It really is helpful. And remember that it really is about the accessories that you add to the basic top and jeans. Everything from your jewelry to your handbag to your shoes to a belt is really what's going to make the outfit pop. And I hope this really helped you out. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Remember that everything is linked down below if you're interested in any of those details. And I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great week, and I will catch you in the next video.